What up, YouTube? Good morning. Oh, that's still a bit loud. Why am I so loud? Welcome back. We have Ren and Skinner Brothers. This is DreamLife, dude. You're telling me. I feel it. I feel it sometimes, man. That DreamLife. Um, but anyways, yeah. I got lyrics pulled up. Haven't read them yet. Haven't seen the song yet. Haven't heard anything about it. But we knew it was coming because, well, actually, yeah, it dropped yesterday. We've been dropping these on Thursdays. Yeah. First and foremost, go support, go like, go subscribe, go support both Ren and Skinner Brothers. Loving these collabs so far. Everything's fire, and for different reasons too. It's super cool. But yeah, definitely go support our guys. Love to have you guys here as well. If you could, don't mind. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. Oh, I should have done my reactions in costume. Fuck, I fucked up. Yeah, my costume. She found this really cool Wednesday dress. So I chose Fester. It just makes sense to go as. I don't have the hair for anybody else, so easy enough, right? I bought a little hand with the thing, whatever, the chopped off hand to put on my shoulder, and a little light bulb that lights up, and just straight black. And I'm gonna go white face with black around the eyes. Should be pretty easy, right? Um, I should do some reactions in costume. I'll do that later. I'll do a couple later, I promise. Anyways, yeah, go support. Like I said, love to have you guys here. Make sure you're subscribed. If you want me to check anything out, it could be Ren or I've done a lot of Ren stuff, probably all of it. But I haven't done all the Skinner Brothers stuff. So if you want me to check something out, drop some comments down below. Or easiest way to help me organize is just to jump over to Patreon. It's a free platform. Just there's a running lists of requests there. I do get to all of them, or I will eventually. Or to shoot me a DM, because there is skip the line options as well. So let's dive in. We will be live tomorrow morning, probably 9:30, 10ish, like usual, Pacific Standard Time. Actually, are we switching? Or we don't switch clocks, but the rest of the people do. We're not. I don't think we do that till next week. I don't know. I'll have to look. I always forget. Let's go. What do we got? Yo, 11:11. I almost missed that. Something about flashing lights warning, by the way. That's tattooed right there. Look at that. And that, dude, I see that number everywhere. So I was like, I'm just gonna tattoo it on my arm because it's always 11:11 where I'm at. There's also like meanings to it, angel meanings and whatnot. But there's a whole scripture on it. And I'm sorry, this is cool. So we just left the convenience store. We bought some mushy peas, some greenery or what have you. Sorry. They do Easter eggs sometimes, so I'm trying to read what we're doing. We're writing on a bathroom wall. Okay.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life.
Dude, I already love the bass on this, but Zach Skinner, like he's got the man. A lot of his shit that I've heard, their shit, Skinner Brothers. It's just vibey, man. It's just feel good stuff. It reminds me of like a lot of it reminds me of like just growing up and vibing to Sublime in certain ways. That was like my go-to choices were like Sublime, 40 ounces of freedom. Like just I would wear those things out, and it's got this similar sort of, not that it's the same, I'm just saying like a similar sort of vibey effect. Sorry, let's run it back a little bit. I am listening. I promise.
Don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm trying to figure out like where these stories are, because they're telling like a saga. Like right now we're on the same day, right? Where like the first, like Ren wakes up and he's getting chased by Connor, and he was with his girl, he's shirtless, they're fighting and stuff like that. Then Zach Skinner picks him up, and we got Vic in the back of the car, and there's then we go to the store, and but we start this. It's like, and I'm sure it's a collab, obviously. So I mean, both of them like these artists respectively have really really interesting writing styles. I love a storytelling writing style, but this is just vibey, man. These are all the like, I love the lane that they're in, dude. It's so good.
I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Dude, I love the vibe on this, man. It's so chill. And by the way, when I was in London a month or so back, the fish and chip sign just made me think of this. Like every pub you walked by, every place has the best fish and chips, and they all claim to be the best fish and chips around. And it reminded me of Elf. Welcome to holiday season. I've probably watched it 10 times already. Whereas like the best coffee, and he's like, congratulations. And I wanted to like jump into all the fish and chip shops and be like, congratulations, you guys did it. And then the next one, I'm like, wait a second. That's not right. Somebody's a fibber.
What fucking misery. How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either.
See the narrations like that, the little back and forth, like it's just storytelling in song form. It's so good.
She said I'm not, but this world is not right either. Don't want to waste no time, don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh.
Dude, I love what they did to the beat on this. Might be my favorite so far. We're only 2 minutes in. We're halfway through. This is just the vibe on this. It's got this kind of, it's so chill. I love it. Uh-oh, same club. Girls' night. Fucking Vic. Dude, this throwback, like this is like a throwback kind of techno sound. Like I'm not a stranger to raves when I was 19, 20 years old and sneaking out of my house, and we'll leave that shit in the past. But it's got like I love the switch up on this. Dude, the song itself is like a narrative, like almost on like your awake life versus like your dream life. Even the music that they did on this is like it's a dream state. Is, you know, it's a series, and it's a land of hypotheticals and endless visions, and then like in your awake life, like, you know, we have awake kind of restrictions that we have to kind of follow, right? So it's like it's crazy. They're doing it both with the music and kind of what they're doing, like, although subtly, just visually, like this. I mean, let's be honest, it's not a super. I mean, I don't know, but like they're not going crazy with, you know, effects and, you know, and they're just kind of doing a daily life type shit, right? But it's interesting how like the music kind of follows that, and now we're getting into this kind of, you know, extra, you know, I might be on a substance, I might be sleeping, I have no idea sort of sequence here, which is dope. I will say one thing though. I do not miss this life, man. I used to go to clubs, and I don't miss this at all. It's giving me PTSD.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason.
Dude, this is so Ren.
Where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity.
Dude, I just said that.
But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression,
6'6",
and a
boy.
latent, often discomforting truth.
Yo, so that's kind of what I was talking about. And they left that wide open, by the way. So I can't wait to see what comes next. But it's like a commentary on. I would say like we're getting to like in this one we're talking a little bit about like he called it the waking life. I think I said something similar, but like it's like a collision of your dreams and your sleeping your dreams, and we all have vivid dreams that are wild, and you're like, how did I even think of that? Like, where did that even come from? But they're usually symbolic of either something that I don't know, it's something you've been through and experienced, something you've repressed, some experience that or something you've thought about. It could be it might not be an experience. It could be a desire, right? Or anything that your mind has explored, which is like I feel like when you're sleeping, you tap into areas of your brain that like you just can't do when you're awake. And things you can access, pockets that you otherwise like couldn't. But I mean, ultimately, like the song itself is fire. I loved this one. And I love how the stories kind of just collided very quickly, but we'll see where that goes. I feel like that's going somewhere, obviously. But now we're at the club at 11, 12 o'clock at night. It's getting, dude, that used to be the time that we would go to the club. They just did, right? You guys ready yet? It's like 10 p.m. Okay, so we'll be early. Dude, I'm in bed by 9:30 these days. Yo, that was fire. I loved that. It's the storytelling for me, and it's the mix up with like the beat and the different vibes that it matches, everything matched so perfectly the way that they did that. Dude, that's art. I love that. Do me a favor, go support Ren. Like I said, go support Skinner Brothers as well. They have separate pages. I will link this down below. You can find them both on the video. So make sure that you go show some love. Love to have you guys here as well. And I actually didn't look at the lyrics once, but I want to read that last line there, or that narrative. Dreams are the ungoverned promises of the mind's ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, the fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces in waking life. We walk in narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. Dude, I said that. But in dreams, we're cast adrift on a sea of symbols, private myths stitched from memory, repression, and the latent, often discomforting truth. I don't know that I heard that. I might have been talking. Or just smiling. But incredible. Loved this. Yeah, that's all I got for now. I'm going to try to get some costume on later. We'll see how that looks on me. Maybe we can get rid of the red eye. Maybe I can put some makeup on that. It's fading away. I'm getting better. It's fine. It doesn't affect anything except for I'm uglier. So I could put a mask on. 2 Zacks, 2 masks. Let's go. We'll talk to you.